Jeremy JBC Kennedy here, Revolution Fight Team. Morning practice, fight camp, basically in the books.
Pretty much done,
Kyle Bochniak, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
How excited are you for this one? I mean, it's not the guy that you originally called out, but there was a bit of a Twitter beef between you two. How excited are you for this matchup itself in comparison to the ones that you wanted following the previous fight?
The ones I wanted were more so just name value. You know, it's that just bigger star power would move me up in the rankings more. But skill set wise, like, this is a good fight. I think this is a great one. It's going to show, you know, a lot of tools that I have, you know, that I didn't get to show previously. And I think I got to fight a lot different. You're going to see a way different me than the one that fought Honey Jason, you know, 4 or 5 months ago. And just styles alone, like, I can't go in there and fight the same way, you know. And so this way it forces me to change up my style. And me being 24, you guys are going to really see how much growth I'm having in between these 5-6 months difference. It's just my game is like changed, even in the gym, like tenfold, you know. So I'm excited.
Now, you called out a few guys. You even had the phone call on Stud Show Radio, whatever they want to call it. Yeah. Were you pissed off that that fight didn't play out?
I was only, just because he got a matchup like a week before me, like it was supposed to be, I think, on the July 8th card or whatever. It was a few weeks prior, and it was a pretty cool matchup for him too, so I kind of got bugged about that, but it doesn't matter. I got my fight, his fight fell through, so now he's fightless, so everything happens for a reason, you know. Like I said, I don't think Kyle's a step down competition-wise. I just think he's a step down in name value, you know, household name, just stock in the division. That's the only thing. And Kyle's still watching his fights. You know, I got to give him credit. He's a tough guy, and yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for this, man. It's next week.
Names, I mean, really, names obviously bring stuff to the table. If you're cracking out wins, you're gonna move yourself up the charts.
I'll be that name, you know. So I think that's the route I'm gonna be taking now. You know, I don't care. Clearly, you don't really. I mean, you do have a say because the Kyle fight, I think, kind of got put together because of us talking so much. But so I'm still gonna do my thing. I'm gonna beat Kyle, and then I'm gonna call another guy out and see how that works. If not, I'm gonna look to get booked somewhere and beat that guy and keep going and keep moving forward and keep winning these fights, man. That's all I gotta do. You
know, you said he's not that name value.
Yeah.
Why do you think he was beefing with you?
I think he's looking at up the ladder too, you know, and I'm not saying I'm way up the ladder, but me with 2-0, him being 1-1, I think it's a right step for him. Nobody wants to fight a guy coming off of a loss, or fight an 0-2 guy, because that win doesn't hold as much value. Like, yeah, the money's the same, right? But a win over A against a win over B is definitely a lot better for your future. So that's the thing.
For sure. So you fought in Vancouver, your first fight. Fought in Brazil against the hometown boy in Brazil. Now you're fighting in the States. How excited are you finally step on American soil? I'm
excited for that, except for when they hit me with those taxes. That's the only thing I'm not excited about. But you know, I just want Vegas. That's my ideal thing. So everything else is just a venue to me. New York will be cool. I've never been there. So, but I don't spend too much time. I'm not there for traveling. I'm there for work, you know. So I'm just gonna be there. I'll see what New York's like from my hotel, and then that's about it. I'm there for one reason, and that's the fight. So.
Now, you've been spending some time, I've noticed, on your social media down in Vegas, not to fight, but at the UFC Training Center, the new facility that they've got going on. Talk about that a little bit and how cool it is to be able to utilize that as a UFC fighter.
That's amazing, man. It's like Cabrina says, it's like the Disneyland of athletes, for athletes. You know, it's got everything you need, especially me being the one that's there, not necessarily like the teammates. I get catered to, you know. I get my meals prepped for me. It's all free of charge. It's just a flight down there, and then it cuts camp expenses just being there, you know. I got all my recovery in one room. If I can bring enough guys down like I did last time, we had sparring in the octagon, which is regulation size, you know. It's amazing. So I want to start making it a lot more frequent trips, and just make a thing out of it.
Is it something you can use unlimited?
Yeah. If you're under the UFC, you're there. They've got a physiotherapist there, and they got a good strength and conditioning program. So all you need is the bodies, and if you can bring your teams down, then that's what you can do.
Now, just over a year ago, you weren't even signed to the UFC.
Yeah.
You were with Battlefield still.
Yeah.
How cool does it feel to look back and think of the progression that you've had over the last year, not just skill-wise, but career-wise? I mean, do you obviously feel at home with the UFC now?
Definitely.
How much of a cool thing is it that you're with that organization over the last year? Just sort of talk about mindset and how you feel being a part of this promotion.
That's what I mean. Like, each fight I'm getting better, and I'm getting different, because my first fight I got signed, I was up a weight class. I was like, oh, I'm just getting brought in because it's my backyard. I'm burying me on the first fight of the night just to bring some local guys in. So I didn't really feel like like truly signed, right? And then when I won that fight and I was going down to Brazil, I was like, oh man, I'm kind of getting brought in to lose. I'm fighting a 9-time UFC vet, Ultimate Fighter. My previous fight was against another debut guy, so I was still in that like, do I belong stage. And then when I just beating Hani Jason, that's just like, that's a vet. His last fight was Dennis Bermudez before that. So it's like, I belong. I'm a prospect. I'm 2-0 in the UFC now. So it's like, you can't sleep on me. And I think that's transferred over to my training as well. Like I'm hitting it way harder. I'm a professional at the highest level. So I can't make any excuses. This is all I do full time. So when I wake up in the morning, everything is just how to become a better fighter, and that's just what I do every single day when I wake up to go to sleep.
Do you pinch yourself at all?
No, yeah, I think I'm doing well embracing it. It's like, even at the athlete retreat, walking in and seeing all these fighters, I was like, you know what, I belong here. These are my coworkers. I'm not like starstruck or anything like that.
I know back a year ago as well, you were teaching classes at Budo, martial arts. You're out here at Revolution because you wanted to, change your game. You were still with Revolution back then, but you quit the coaching there to come here to make your game a whole and just focus on that. Yeah. But I see you this morning teaching. Yeah. So what's the deal?
I guess it just runs in me. And I like to, just have structure, and so when a lot of the times in the mornings when we're here, I kind of run, I like my warm-ups, and everyone likes the warm-ups I run, so I'll warm up, and then I'll usually throw out some drills that I like, and then I don't know, I guess I kind of took on that role, when I came over here, started doing it full time, and I like it. I mean, the guys seem to like it, and we all get our good rounds in. I make sure there's enough time. Like the night before, I'm structuring the classes how I like it, and it works that way.
Fight's a week away. You got your corner in place. Sounds like you have an original guy back with you in your corner. How cool is that going to be?
It's going to be. I'm really excited about this one. I have 2 of my original coaches and then my newer coach here. So I got 3 guys in the corner, which isn't too common when you're on the road, just for expenses wise. But the last time I had 3, I was here with Bibiano and everybody in my corner. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I like having the 3 guys. It makes it easier, more comfortable when you're in the back warming up, and more eyes, more voices, everything. So I'm excited for this one.
How do you see it playing out?
I just see putting on a pressure, man. Nobody, I think, at 145, and I'm saying this now, I don't think any guy can handle my pace with my size or my style. Not necessarily my size, just what I do with my size. I impose my will. I grind on you. I don't care if you think, oh, I'm a striker, I want to bang, blah blah blah. This is MMA. Why is UFC bigger than Glory? Because everyone likes MMA. You like the mixture, and I like the mixture, and I can put on a pace where if you're not getting punched in the face, you're getting grinded on that cage, or you're getting smashed on the ground. No matter what, there's action, and I just want to make you have to work. Because if my goal when I go in there, it's weird, I kind of say it to myself, is I want to make you tired, like myself tired. Because let's get tired, Jeremy, because if I get tired, I know they're exhausted, because I know the shape I'm in, and that's one thing I can control. So like I said, when I get in that cage, it's like, all right, let's get tired. Just do whatever you can, just spend energy, just make him work everything, and that just break guys, so I think that's what I want to do with this guy. Just he thinks he's mentally tough, he thinks he's tough, which he is, but I just want to show him that there's levels.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.